T.Mychael Rambo.
Hi, and I'm Johnnie Brown.
And this is BMA Backstage here at the Dakota. My style of music is interesting because it is a blend of a lot of things as a musical theater person and as a person who I don't know, believe it or not as a response, but I didn't start singing until I was in my late 20s. So I grew up learning and studying things like I was in business and marketing. I boxed, I played football. So I didn't start the music thing until I moved really to Minnesota. So it's a blend of what I've heard through musical theater. It's a blend of what I've experienced hearing people like Johnnie and others of my peers. So it's been a real mix-up, it's a mashup. Some of my musical influences. Some of the first ones I have would have been Donny Hathaway, because my mother loved Donny Hathaway. And then for me personally, I discovered Johnny Hartman late in life. Johnny Hartman is a kind of obscure for many viewers probably as a jazz balladeer. Remarkable. He has an album that my brother had with John Coltrane. Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane. I listened to that album till the groove wore off. And so Johnny and Donnie, can't play with me.
Some of my influences are Teddy Pendergrass. But before Teddy, it was James Cleveland, the gospel keynotes, Mighty Clouds of Joy. That's because, like I said, the Walter Hawthorne family. Because I grew up just listening to gospel. I didn't know any R&B secular music growing up because we weren't allowed to listen to secular music. So Teddy is my all-time favorite artist. I mean, man.
This brother know how to turn out the lights. He's seen that note.
I do. I asked somebody to reach over there and click.
Oh, shut up.
I
What?
do, Michael. I do.
You better
I
stop
gotta light a
playing
candle, baby. That's all she got to do.
Yeah.
What I like about Micah is Micah has always been a friend of me. I mean, even from, I think we said 89, so it was a little after 89 when we met, but I met him through Lenora McCrae and Evelyn Alexander. And Michael gave me my first ticket to a play. And I was thinking, wow, this guy, I'm from Mississippi, I don't know anything too much about plays. And I went and I enjoyed myself. And so Michael kind of turned me on to this life of entertaining, so I give him a lot of credit because even if he can't make it to my show, he would give me a call, text and say, brother, have a great show. I can't make it, I'm here in Bangkok. No, I'm just kidding. He's somewhere, New York. But he would say, I'm gonna send some of my friends, I'm gonna get them some tickets. He just always had my back since day one of doing this. It was always, just felt good just knowing Michael. So, been knowing him for a while.
That's great. That's great to hear that. When I think about Johnny and what really has always impressed me is he's just so honest and authentic. He really steps into a space as his true, authentic self. There is something in the black community about code shifting, where black folks find themselves, because of the nature of our culture and this world we live in, having to go from this way we talk and this way we talk and this. Johnny is Johnny, coming and going. And when what you get is what you get, and ain't nothing better than knowing that somebody is who they are. And I think, what did Oprah or Maya Angelou say? When people tell you who they are, believe them. And what I can believe about Johnny, he's an authentic, dynamic, incredible entertainer and human being. What I like about the Dakota is, one, the intimacy. Two, I started some of my first singing in public off the stage at the Dakota in Bandana Square when it was in St. Paul. So that was my first introduction to this space, and Lowell and the rest of the team at the Dakota embraced me with open arms and have always been supportive of me. And Lowell and his wife Karen have always attended productions and just given me so much enthusiastic support that's what makes this space real. But also makes it real is because you really get an audience who appreciates live music and really, really responds in a way where they show you that they appreciate you too.
Well, what it does for me is that it's like it puts you on another level in your entertainment. People tend to recognize you a little more and give you a little more credibility, for performing here. I've done quite a bit of shows at the Dakota. I don't know if it's ever been told, but I'm in.
You know, it's funny. I've lived right here in River City, in St. Paul, for the last 35 winters. And though I moved here like from the South, from Texas, I've had great successes that I've never dreamed of. I've won 3 Emmy Awards since being here. I've performed at Carnegie Hall, sung for President Obama and Carter. Just finished playing Santa Claus in a Hallmark movie, the first black Santa in ever a Hallmark movie called Rescuing Christmas that just aired last year. And I've done 12 or more feature films here in the cities and recorded books, and I have audio books, and then I have a children's book coming out with a guy named Resma Minikim in September. So I've been able to do stuff that I never dreamed of because I did not study to do what I do. I happened to do it because this is what I realized I wanted, needed, and was supposed to do. You know, it's so vitally important to have spaces like the Dakota, Crooners, the Coles. However, it's since closed, which is such a sad thing for our cities. But other places, whether it be bunkers or many other places where live music soars and gives many audience members a chance to hang out and join. The importance is that we have to have spaces where black culture shows up, where black culture not only shows up, but does as Johnnie does as a person, is authentic.
The takeaway for young artists, they got to forget about the pay. They got to harm their craft and be sincere, like you said, authentic to who you are as a person, because music has been played. All the notes have been played. All the singing notes have been sung. So you can create within yourself, but it won't be, like the Bible said, there's nothing new under the sun. Be yourself, be authentic, and payday will come. But just learn to get your audience and people that appreciate you. So that's
I love that, because Beyonce and all the other greats, James Brown and Michael Jackson, they already do what they do. So it's important, if you're emerging and coming through the ranks, do what you do.
Do what you do.
Because people will lift you up just like we've lifted up those greats. And the only way you can be great is not being a carbon copy of somebody else.
Yep.
It's being your own self.
Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. Dip down, take a drink and fill your water tank.
That's it.
Liquid spirit.